Hello and welcome back to my program's dev stream of RP-1. So LC12 is going to finish its overhaul to resources. You'll note that there's no longer a new and modify button here. Oh, I need to change that to always something. Always something, always something. Dismantle. And it needs to be the red button. Okay. So biggest change that you'll notice is we now have an actual currency color and an icon for confidence. And the cool part is, check it out. Thanks to a pro tip from Got Machine, I was able to replace one of the sprites in the currency sprites asset. So now we'll actually get, we don't have to keep using the laboratory flask icon.
Hey there.
Hello.
How goes it?
It's all right. Just going in for a real short one because I gotta go to sleep pretty soon. It is, yeah, quite late for you as well.
Yep.
Yeah, but I was just showing off the new confidence sprite.
I see it. Cool.
The sprite is really kind of like, it's weird how dark it is here, even though it didn't look dark there. But
Yeah, I guess purple and gray is not the greatest color match.
yeah, yeah, but it's, like you can see, like that orange yellow is already taken. But yeah, I guess I'll do one of these above 170, 9 hours. That's fine. We'll get a chunk of confidence from that.
Why is the text purple but the sprite is white in the top bar?
Because that was the suggestion, was to do the same thing as for rep, where instead of the star being colored with the currency color, it's gray.
Gotcha.
Can go back to having this colored. It doesn't. I'm sort of undecided as to what looks better.
Yeah, I never noticed that the rep and the science are different.
Yeah.
The UI for them.
Yep. No idea why that's not colored. Because the root over here is colored. And that's colored. But that's not.
Yeah, it mostly looks like 4 different programmers assembled this UI.
Irony
Fonts
being it was not. It was, I think, just Jim.
Just Jim?
Yeah.
The QA guy?
No, Rumfer Jim.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Jim was the UI engineer / designer.
Gotcha. We had
Felipe might have done a bit of it too, but and Mike did some setup, but he stayed well clear of most of the front endy stuff. Yeah, I don't know who was doing that after we left. Okay, so switch over to here. Ops. Duplicate this. edit the science experiments. See what else we can check aboard. Yeah, the other thing that I don't know whether I went into was, just let me fix this and then I'll demonstrate. Oh, whoops. Only 4 experiments. All right. Well, apparently that's it. Okay. Let's roll it out. Oh yeah, the other thing I was going to do was, this is fine. Oh yeah, I get another interesting contractor for that. Okay, digital comms is done. We can now go ahead and buy this upgrade. Cheap. And we paid for it entirely with subsidy. Now let's upgrade the tracking station. It will complete on April 25th, 1961. Okay, let's not do a night launch. Maximal, can you still hear me, or?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Ah, okay. You hadn't said anything in a bit, so I didn't know if either my mic broke or you randomly went to sleep, which, given the time, would not shock me.
No, I just I don't know. I didn't want to interrupt your patter while you're
Oh,
doing something, and I didn't have any observations about anything in particular here.
yeah. I think the biggie. Oh yeah, I was going to demonstrate the other thing is the fact that let's go over here. Big thing
It's
is you
funny
could.
now that
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was going to say, now that we have funds over time, the odometer display for the funds actually makes more sense.
Yes. So here's the thing you can do, which is you can now uh, open upgrades, and you can actually perform an upgrade while it's in use, as long as the thing you upgrade to can still handle all the vessels that are either building or finished. So you don't have to manually cancel your entire build queue and then upgrade and then add it all back after it's done and all that stuff. That reminds me, the warning pop-up hides behind that. I forgot to fix that. I was supposed to fix that. Let me quick. Um, is, let's see, spawn pop-up. There we are. Where did, let's see, enter SC sub C. There we are. And I just need to add. Shoot, what's the, I had a command for this.
What's that?
Pop-up dialog and pre-post actions is what it's called. I haven't used it. Oh, oops, that's why. Where does it live? It lives in RP-0. KSP utils. There we are. Ghost actions. Null, and then on destroy action is restore previous UI state. Okay, now that should be fixed. Basically, the pop-up would trigger, but then be behind the LC thing because on GUI UI renders in front of all the Unity GUI UI. So. All right, let me just commit this.
What do you think is still left on the to-do list before our release?
I think sufficient playtesting of programs throughout the career. Like we're still very, very front-loaded in terms of testing.
Yep.
Part of that is like I haven't even advanced beyond first crewed orbit, partly because I just keep doing the work on it rather than playing. But
yeah, it makes sense, obviously.
yeah, but
there's still a bunch of untuned stuff at the end.
Yep.
There's, but feature-wise, do you think there's much left to do?
Let me check. Check my to-dos here. I'm probably not going to get to it, but I really wanted to refactor World Construction Time to not be all the static gunk that it currently is. In terms of other stuff, we need some more leaders and to have the leaders actually unlocked as the game goes on instead of everybody at the start.
Yep, that's true.
Um,
I think to actually make that there's a too few differentiations in the leaders too. So maybe
yeah,
some
also
more.
that.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, let me just get this flight cooking
Oh yeah. Go
so we
ahead.
chat while it's launching.
Why does that UI seem to have so many empty seats?
Because this is crew elevator.
Okay.
So it has a lot. Go to 28.5. That number is totally wrong. Pitch. The rest of it seems fine.
Rocket looks better with a Mercury capsule on there.
Yep. It extends it out a bunch. I guess really what I should have done, although I didn't need the payload capacity, was put two 105s on the bottom of this. Although I guess they wouldn't really have fit on an 8-foot core. Maybe they could have. I mean, if I shorten the boat tail a bunch, so the bells extend outwards, then they would both fit. And that would have a more balanced core because it would be twice this length. That would work out fine. So in terms of stuff that's built to be done, yeah, there's some improvements to programs that would be nice to have, but we don't need yet. There's still I don't know whether it's even true anymore, but there was a bug where you could lock yourself out of the geostationary program.
Right.
I want to do the thing where you assign astronauts to programs. We don't strictly need it before ship, but it would be nice to do. And it solves a lot of the angst around training.
Yeah.
Let's see. So I think I can just mark the leader UI UX as done. Seems fine now. Given its save breaking, I want to have an RO Solar tech level for every tech. We have to figure out what to do with mission control.
Right. Is that a note somewhere, or should I be taking notes on this?
No,
by the way?
I'm reading through the RP-2 project.
Gotcha.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, there's the KCT nice to haves. That's done. I have to deal with LC efficiency with the changing engineers. Now that you can upgrade launch complexes while they're in use, I'm really wondering about just making engineers tied to launch complexes and not being able to transfer.
I still don't like it, but might as well
I
just go
don't,
for
yeah,
it.
I don't like it either, but I'm not sure I like it less than I like
Yeah,
the
the
other
engineering
options.
is, yep.
Uh, okay, there's adding in upgrade to proc fairings, proc decouplers, and all that stuff for so mass changes over time. That's nice to have, but don't need it. Um, UI is clearly a longer term project.
That tweak to the making the confidence to science ratio on a curve.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to do that. It would have taken me only like a few minutes to do it. Um,
Yeah, no rush.
let's see. Uh, so below how much science? You had 150 science?
Yes. I think my numbers were 150, 450. Let me go check my message to you.
Okay. I'm not sure there was a message. I think you said it verbally. Maybe there was a message.
Nope. 150. Sorry, I'll relink the message here.
Oh, okay.
You send me a link to that projects things. I know you did in the past, but I can't find it right now.
Oh yeah, if you're on KSPRO, then just click projects.
Okay.
But let me send you a.
I can find it from that. I clicked on projects when I was looking at the not budgets branch and I didn't see it. Okay, there it is.
Yeah, it may be. You may have looked at the repos projects instead of the orgs projects.
I didn't know there was a separation. GitHub just
Yep.
perennially confuses the shit out of me. Sorry.
Yeah. So 4 to 150. Okay, we are in orbit.
I think there's a little bit of an argument made to look at that tutorial bricket text that you put up at the beginning.
Yep. Yeah. I was just going to say one of the things to think about is making an actual tutorial. It's not that hard to make a tutorial FSM. Like I did most all of them. So I definitely still remember how-ish.
Yeah, I mean, if we have one screen per entry into the different scenes, then that breaks it up better at least. Like the standard KSP tutorial where you get Warner's box of text for each of them.
Yeah, yeah, no, that's what I was thinking is first it says, hey, go to the tracking station if you want to change. You click next when you're done, and then it'll freeze on that until you do the required thing for the rest of them. And it'll persist across scenes.
Yep.
That seems eminently doable. All right, I think the requirement was 9 hours. Oh, oops. I didn't have these on. Shoot. That was annoying. Okay, let us prepare for reentry. Let's just check that that's. Oh, I still have an hour left. Okay. Okay, now we're good. Warm retrofire over the Pacific. Here we go. Track the umbilicals and jettison. Okay. Cl15's beans, if you didn't make the issue, then we're not going to know to fix it. So make the issue, and hopefully Burke will fix it. Yeah, I'm very deep in working on programs, so it is not generally a good use of someone's time to come to the stream and tell me about something to be fixed in RO or anywhere else. Like, it works much, much better if you just make an issue on the repository. That's so weird. We have probe control.
What's weird?
Oh. No, wait, I can... We out of peroxide? No, we're not out of peroxide. Why can't I roll?
Weird. Is your RCS on?
Yeah?
I know the button's on, but the...
Oh, the capsule's RCS is not on.
Yeah.
That's what's going on. How did that happen? Wonder what stage the capsule's in. All right, that explains things.
Oh, you think that 0, the stage marker for the RCS is... Yeah, that's it.
Yep. Yep, that should have been in the other stage. Well, now I know. Okay. Let's damp our roll. Hey, Zombizilla, thank you for the repro steps. If it's something trivial, I'll try to do it now. Otherwise, I'll definitely do it tomorrow morning. Well, not morning. Evening. Probably. Warnings are not my friend.
I don't think have cranked the shine on that capsule high enough.
Yeah, hope he gets time to work on it soon. Drogue is out. Oh, I kept misreading as when you get to 450 science. You mean when you get to 600 total?
Yes, sorry. It was the next 450.
Yes.
Do you want me to just give you a curve? Actually, I don't know how you would format the curve, whether it would be
Oh, the curve's easy to do. You just have the normal points, and then at that point plus, like 150.400, and then 150.001.300. That's how you'd format it. And it's exactly stair step.
okay.
So 3100, it goes to.
Yes. I was just kind of looking at those breakpoints as the like early near Earth orbit stuff where yeah, we do need a little bit of boost, I felt.
Yeah.
The normal stuff, and then you're launching to asteroids and outer planet.
Yep.
Where you start piling up so much science that it's kind of feels silly.
Yeah. Okay. Successful flight.
Congrats.
Q. Got a big retirement extension. Cool. Oh yeah, and we got 40 science from that. So yeah, we got a bunch of science. All right, that was successful. I think, however, I'm going to call it quits here. So, Maximal, thank you for
Sounds
joining.
good.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. I will catch you next time. Bye.
Later.